How does the recent decision to put Brexit through Parliament affect how the UK will leave the EU?
Well, it might slow things down, but it certainly means the process will be more transparent at home, because what Parliament will try and do is impose conditions that Theresa May has to report back quite often.
Is it a victory for Remain supporters, or is it still going to happen?
Well, I was just going to add, before you nick the microphone, that I don't think it materially affects the chances of us leaving, particularly because Parliament will vote to trigger Article 50, I suspect, because of political pressures in the constituency. So I don't think you should see this as a victory for Remainers. You should see it as a victory for people who think Parliament should have a say over how we leave.
And in terms of hard or soft Brexit, what does this mean?
Not a whole lot off the top of my head, because I think the Prime Minister has already made clear her red lines. She's talked about not being under the jurisdiction of the ECJ. It's pretty clear this government will struggle to accept freedom of movement as it is now. And if the other member states stick to their guns on these fundamental market principles, then it's hard to see how we get a good trade deal.
We saw a Conservative MP resigning this morning. Should there be a general election, and is this a challenge to Theresa May's authority?
Well, when you say should, that's ultimately up to the Prime Minister. It is a challenge to the government's authority. One of the things that people don't talk about enough is it's not just the Labour Party that's in trouble. The Tory Party is divided too, between, if you like, a very few Remainers, but between hard and soft Brexiteers as well. So one of the reasons why Theresa May is worried about the court decision, and one of the reasons why she wanted to avoid Parliament, is because she knows her party is divided, and this is just a sign of it.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. No worries.